Hi, honey. How are you? You okay?
Oh, yeah.
Really? I am thrilled to death that you're here. Oh. Breakfast with Felicia, with my special guest star, Miss Crystal Gayle. Sounds good, doesn't it?
I like it.
Oh, I want everything to be perfect for you. Now, listen, you don't have to rush because you're on in the second segment. I thought we'd chat a little bit, and then you could take some calls from some fans. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, good.
I'll get ready.
All right, you know where the room is, and don't rush, really. We have lots of time.
Okay.
All right.
Here's the shooting schedule, Felicia.
Thank you, honey. She looks remarkably well, doesn't she? I mean, after getting those notes from that killer.
Wally wants to know if you have the questions for Adam for his part of the show.
Well, we're going to talk about the sin stalker and what the police are doing to try and catch this guy. And then we have Alan Glazer on, and he's going to give sort of a profile on the psychological makeup of a killer, and we'll just see what kind of effect that has on Adam. It'll be interesting, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting.
Put that down. No treats for you. Look at that bad woman. You were right there in her dressing room and you let her get away. Shame on you. No more candy bars for you until you do your work.
Not only is she a fabulous singer, but she's also a good friend. So please, welcome Miss Crystal Gayle.
Hi, Crystal.
Thank you. Welcome to Bay City.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Well, you know, we are so thrilled about your engagement here at Tops.
Oh, well, it's so beautiful, and everybody's just been so kind.
Well, you know what? This phone is lined up with calls for you from your fans. So why don't we go to this first, and then we'll talk after. How's that?
Okay.
Great. All right, let's take a first call, shall we? Okay. Hi, you there?
Hi, yes, good morning.
You have a question for Crystal?
Yes, I do. I've been dying to ask her, will she have a new album coming out in the near future?
Well, I'm just beginning to work on my next album, but at this time I have a new duet album coming out. It's with Gary Morris, and he's so fantastic, and I'm just so excited about it. It should be out, I think, in June.
Great. Okay. Let's go to another question, shall we? Hi. Welcome to Breakfast with Felicia. You have a question for Crystal?
Hello?
Crystal,
Hello?
you sang for me last night. Do you remember?
What song was that?
A sinful song. A very sinful song.
Which song are you talking about? There were so many.
I got the cop's message. If you're still there, Corey, you're on. Meet me at this address. 37 Market, apartment 3. And come alone.
I'm sorry, sir. If you'll just stay on the air, I will... Hello? Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, this is quite incredible. I think what you might have just heard was the sin stalker calling in response to Sergeant Corey's challenge to meet him. One moment. Yes, I've just been asked to make an announcement to you. Whether or not that was a crank or the real thing, we are asking all of you to please stay away from the address that he gave. I repeat, please stay away from this address.
This is Corey. I want everything within a 4-block radius sealed off from Market Street. I want the residents out and don't let anybody else in. I want a SWAT team in there. Yeah, and I want to know the whereabouts of every one of our major suspects. You got it? Now move.
Now, we repeat, what we believe to be the sin stalker has just called in and accepted Sergeant Adam Corey's personal challenge to meet him. Now, we ask all of you to please stay away from that address that was given on the air. I have been informed here that no one will be allowed in that area. Please. Now, we'll be back after these messages. Don't go away.
Unbelievable. I'm the nervous...
I told you I lost the second call, so I took the next call that came in. Now, the guy sounded perfectly normal over the phone until he got on the air with Crystal. Then he used this whatever it was to distort his voice.
You ought to have a better way of screening those calls.
Yeah, you guys ought to have a better way of keeping nuts like this off the street.
Wally, come on. Oh, honey, are you all right? You sure?
Yes, I'm fine. Who's that?
Well, that's Big Al Ryan, the new police commissioner. Boy, it's some hot case if Big Al himself comes down.
Really?
Miss Gallant?
Yes.
I saw your show. I'm sorry about all of this.
Yes, I am too. Listen, if there's anything at all we can do... Oh, this is Crystal Gayle.
How do you do?
This is Police Commissioner Ryan.
Actually, it's you I came to see, Miss Gayle.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, it's not great news.
Please, you have to tell us.
That letter you got, Miss Gayle, the song request. Well, it matches up with the one you got in your dressing room later on. They were both written with the printing set used by the killer.
Now listen, I can call off your singing engagement.
Why?
Now, Miss Gayle, you do realize this means the killer is after you.
Honey, I can't put you in any kind of danger. That's crazy.
No, I've made a commitment. I'm staying.